Hey all beautiful souls, welcome to our Neptune Tarot. In today's video we are going to check what is awaiting you in the year of the Fire Horse, since today is the day when we are entering in the year of the Fire Horse, official day, when it's the new moon in Aquarius. I was actually debating whether I should make a video for the new moon as well, but I felt that the Fire Horse has kind of more to reveal to you, so we are going to focus entirely on the Fire Horse and the Chinese New Year. This will be the topic of today's tarot reading. So for the pickup cards, I have the Green Witch Oracle, but before we proceed to the pick a card section, please not hesitate to hit the subscribe button in order to have healthy energy exchange, and also just to make sure that you do not miss out any future readings from me. I mean, once you subscribe, once we have some kind of energy exchange, it feels kind of easier to tune into the collective energy that I am providing in this channel. So I will just see which cards will represent the piles, the groups between which you can make a selection. Let's see which card wants to represent our first pick. And that is Geranium. Okay. Let's see which card wants to represent our second group. And we have Peppermint. Finally, let's see which card wants to represent our final group. And that is the Beetroot. Alright, so we have three cards in front of you. Whichever of those three cards attracts you the most, I mean, somehow it pulls you towards itself. It has messages for you. What I wanted to say is that sometimes when you first see a card, you get the sensation that it is inviting you, it has something to say to you, or it just feels different than the other ones. I mean, that's usually the first impression, the first thing that grabs you. And that's how intuition works. So if there is any of those, if any of those cards somehow initially sparkled something within you, then that's a card that you should choose. And that's a card that will lead you to the right reading, to the reading that will have messages for you. However, sometimes you might be drawn to more than one card, which means that the messages might be scattered around the different piles, or there are more than several messages that the pile has for you. So feel free to do whatever you are guided to, and you will see the cards on a clearer background. Feel free to pause if you need to, just do whatever you do when you select your cards, and I will meet you at your reading. Their pile number 1, for those of you who have chosen the Geranium. Let's take a look at the Geranium. The card is saying healing, and we have the sign Aries on the card. What I perceive from the Geranium is that indeed during the coming year, actually we are already in that year, we are already in the year of the Fire Horse, you are activating something. To start with the Aries, you are activating some kind of healing period, and in general I sense you as a much more healthy person. Healthy not only on physical way, but healthy on a mental kind of way. someone who reaffirms their identity, someone who knows what they are doing, someone who has more confidence, and at the same time a person that just I feel you a bit more magnetic. I feel you as a more magnetic kind of person during the year of the fire horse. And it is now no coincidence that we got the sign Aries. Aries is a fire sign, so it fits perfectly the year of the fire horse. And it is initiation, so yeah, I really feel you energized and approaching things from a healthy kind of manner and doing things from healthy kind of perspective. That's the main idea that I'm picking up from the Geranium. So let's take some animal spirits in order to get insights regarding the year of the fire horse. Let's ask for an advice. What advices do you have for pile number 1 regarding their year of the fire horse? We got several cards. Let me see how many there are. Okay, I will take them all since they landed. I will take them all. The first one is electric eel. The second one is elephant spirit. Actually, I can place them here. The third one is wolf spirit. The fifth one is turtle spirit. The fourth one, actually, I lost count. And the fifth one is the swan spirit. Okay. So, a lot of messages for you, pile number 1. Let's take a look at them one by one. We have the electric eel spirit. It is saying to you, bring your ideas to life. When I look at this card, indeed, I get some kind of electricity. I get some kind of brain signals, like some kind of electric exchange in your brain. It leads me to the idea that there will be a lot more creativity. You might get some weird certain ideas that it might seem weird for you, but there are some kind of intuitive messages that are leading you towards something that has potential. And indeed, the card is saying to you, bring your ideas to life, which is telling me to just deliver you the message to have more confidence in what you're doing, to have more confidence in your unique ideas, in the things that come to you intuitively. Maybe you are not even realizing that your creativity is arriving to you by intuition. The next card that we have is Elephant Spirit. And the Elephant Spirit is saying to you, learn from the past. This card is screaming integration to me. You are integrating some kind of past lessons, some kind of past experiences. It doesn't feel negative. On the contrary, it feels mature. You are somehow more mature, and your past, let's say, mistakes, although there are no mistakes, because everything that you do is leading you towards the right path, even the things that feel wrong. So with the Elephant Spirit, I feel that you are gaining more maturity in a way that you are approaching things from your past experiences, not allowing your past experiences to influence your choices negatively, but allowing your past experiences to be your teacher, to approach things from a more healthy kind of ground, from more stability. I mean, from more grounded, stable kind of viewpoint, let's say. The next card that we got is the Wolf Spirit. The Wolf Spirit is saying to you, turn knowledge into wisdom. And this is actually something that we pretty much just discussed with the Elephant Spirit. The Wolf Spirit, what I sense from the card is trust. I mean, the wolf somehow I associate it with the pack, with family, with roots. And having this card here, I do feel that the universe wants to say to you, trust in yourself, trust in your journey, trust in the processes that are working out naturally for you. And the card is saying to you, turn knowledge into wisdom, which wants to indicate that you do have a lot of knowledge, you do have a lot of experiences, and well, knowledge and wisdom are not that different from each other if we take a look at it. I mean, when you know something, you are wise enough, you are You know when to do something and when not to do that certain thing, when is the right time. And indeed, I feel that during the year of the fire horse, you are going to get much more intuitive, and your intuition will lead you. You will receive strong intuitive signals which will tell you exactly you should do this in that time and you should avoid that in time when it's not appropriate for it to happen. The next card that we got is the Turtle Spirit. The Turtle Spirit is saying to you, slow and steady wins the race. And that's another wisdom. I mean, the turtle is moving slowly, but this doesn't mean that you always have to rush and haste. With the Turtle Spirit, I feel that the universe, the spirit, wants to say to you to take things easy and take one thing at a time, which will allow you to have better observation of that thing that you are doing. It will allow you to stay more present, and it will allow you to have full experience of the current moment. The final card that we got from this beautiful deck is Swan Spirit. And the Swan Spirit is saying to you, time for a deep dive. And I feel that during the year of the Fire Horse, you are not going to be superficial, you are going to dive deep. And I do feel the year a bit more dynamic for you. I don't feel that it will be... I mean, sometimes we can get stuck in our feelings and emotions. For the year of the Fire Horse, I don't sense you being too emotional. Even if there are emotions, I feel that you are going to approach them directly. If you need to dive deep, you are going to dive deep and approach things approach things directly without any hesitation, especially with the Aries, that is symbol on the card that you chose yourself, and the healing part. I really feel you being a bit more sovereign. I feel you embracing a bit more authority, healthy boundaries, and just dealing with the things like that. I mean, just approaching them from a really brave kind of perspective, without any hesitation, and without fear of going deeper, without fear of engaging with things that you wouldn't engage usually. And this kind of sensations I'm picking up from the cards that we just got. Let's take some tarot cards as well and see what tarot has for you for the upcoming year. I mean, for the upcoming, it is already here, but for the year of the Fire Horse. Actually, I'm recording this video exactly around the Chinese New Year, so when you see it, it should already be the official Fire Horse year. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number 1 regarding their Fire Horse year? We have 7 of Wands. I want to take several cards until I get to the point. We have the World card. Let me just clarify the 7 of Wands. And the Fool in reverse. We have this card just arrived. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. I want to clarify the World card in reverse as well. 4 of Wands. We have 7 of Cups. And let me clarify the cards that I have. Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And finally 7 of Cups. Let's clarify it. Okay, 2 cards. The Moon in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so here are your cards, pile number 1. We are starting this reading with 7 of Wands in an upright position and the Fool card under it in reverse. What I perceive from the 7 of Wands is that this year you are taking initiative. I see folks that are standing on a hill and taking initiative. At the same time, I sense healthy boundaries from this card. The Fool in reverse is telling me that you are much more careful. You are much more careful, and you are not repeating mistakes that you have done before. You are not that naive person, a person that would just approach things without thinking. Now your movements are well estimated, well thought through, and you are just approaching things with care. And at the same time, you have your healthy boundaries. And I see you standing tall in the year of the fire horse. I see you standing tall and standing your ground, which is most important. Taking a look at this, folks, seeing that it just stands there on 2 feet. But I feel you in your power. I feel that you are in your power during the year of the fire horse. And the wands have fire energy to start with. We started with Aries, now we are starting with Wands card. Indeed, I feel that there won't be any challenge that you won't be able to handle during the year of the fire horse pile number 1. Because I'm looking at those wands that are flying towards the fox, and the fox just standing there and ready to defend itself. So you have your defenses, you have your superpowers during this year. We are continuing with the World card in reverse, and under it we have the Four of Wands. What is interesting here is that in the Four of Wands we have stairs, and you are climbing through those stairs. And in the World card we have a portal that is turned upside down. This is telling me that during the year of the fire horse, you are moving somewhere, you are heading somewhere, but at the same time you are not there yet. It seems like it is a longer path than you thought it would be. The World card in reverse also is telling me about some kind of unfinished business, something that is not, that you have not reached the point to end it yet. So there is some kind of unfinished story or something that is still unfolding during the year of the fire horse, and you are just continuing through it in a stable kind of manner because you have the Four of Wands under it. So whatever you have, like maybe you have some kind of project, maybe you have some kind of story that is going on in your life, some kind of pattern, something that is going on. I feel that you are continuing in that direction, you are continuing with this story, but it does feel stable with the Four of Wands. And it is not over yet. Maybe it will, you have not reached the conclusion, and you will not reach that conclusion yet during the year of the fire horse. It is still something that is working out in progress. The next cards that we have are Page of Swords and Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Here we are going with a bit more, well, it does feel a bit more chaotic, the Page of Swords in reverse. It tells me that there will be some confusions every now and then with the Page of Swords, and with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, those confusions are based on whether you should take a chance or not take a chance, whether you should act on something or not act on something, whether that thing is beneficial for you or not beneficial for you. In that kind of direction, I sense that there will be some kind of confusions, and you will face some kind of situations during the year of the fire horse where you are going to wonder, is it worth it to invest in this? Is it worth it to put all my energy on this? Or is it better just to mind my own peace? Because with the Page of Swords in reverse, I sense a bit mental energy, a little bit of mental chatter. And I do feel that you are going to focus more on your peace. I do feel that you might turn down things just to focus more on your peace during the year of the fire horse. Heading towards the last cards that we have the Seven of Cups in an upright position, and under the cards in the Seven of Cups we have the Moon in reverse and the Knight of Wands in an upright position. Okay. Well, the Seven of Cups is telling me about some kind of choices that are exciting you. I feel that during the year of the fire horse, there will be a lot of choices for you. There might be some opportunities or things that are arriving right at your doorbell, and you are wondering which one you should take. I mean, I'm just looking at this fox and I see how excited this fox is about all those things that are appearing here in the card. And under the card we have the moon in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Those choices might be regarding traveling. You might have options to travel places, to visit foreign lands. You might have options to relocate somewhere. The moon card in reverse is telling me that there are emotions involved within those choices. However, having the card in reverse is telling me that there is a little bit of more clarity that is arriving to you. It feels more like an intuition, to be honest. I started this reading with intuition and I feel that your intuition is getting sharper and you are somehow seeing what is the right path to follow. What is the right path to just invest all your energy on. That's what I feel regarding those choices that we see in the year of the fire horse for you. Let me have a quick look at the timer. Oh, we still have plenty of time. I will take some archetypes as well, since I have them right beside me. And let's see what the archetypes have for you. Is there another message? Are there actually other messages regarding pile number 1 and their ear of the fire horse? Do you have any other messages for pile number 1 and their ear of the fire horse? Okay. We have the shadow. Let's take some more cards. Are there any other messages, Spirit? Okay. Well, they wanted to land, so I just allow them to be here. The shadow, Kairos, the venom, and the chrome. Okay, interesting composition. From the shadow card, I'm picking up the message that you won't be afraid to approach your shadow, just like we saw with the swan spirit. You will dive deep during the year of the fire horse. And actually, the shadow is not something that you should be scared of. Your shadow, I mean, not your shadow specifically, but in general, the darkness, the shadow, you can learn a lot from it if you are not afraid to approach it, if you are not afraid from what is hidden in the dark. That's a message that is coming to me, and I do feel that it wants to indicate that you will do some shadow work that will be very beneficial for you. It will bring a lot of clarity and insights to you. I mean, the more you are daring to approach the darkness, the things that are not clear to you, that are not easy for you, the more light you are bringing to those things, and the more you are integrating them. So I do feel that there will be, well, I sense you much braver during the year of the fire horse to start with. So you are going to approach your shadow sides or some kind of shadows that are in your life. Next card, Kairos, is telling me that actually Kairos is about divine timing. As if everything that is going to happen in your life during the year of the fire horse, it will have its own divine timing and it will have its own perfect dedication to certain thing that is affecting your life. This card is telling me that destiny is active in your life path during the year of the fire horse. The venom card is telling me about something that is in your life that might feel slightly toxic, and also it wants to indicate that there are things that you might need to pay more attention to in order to not allow them to intoxicate you. The venom also might indicate some kind of bravery, like I mean, I do sense you much braver during the year of the fire horse. I do feel that once this year steps in, you will feel some kind of energy flow. You will feel yourself much more energetic, much braver. And what I wanted to say about the venom card, so I don't escape from the card, I mean, so I stay on point. With the venom card, I do feel that you are going to gain some kind of resistance to that venom. because once you have already taken the venom and once you have survived it, you are actually growing antibodies, you are growing some kind of resistance. That's what I feel for you, that you are becoming resistant to some kind of toxic environment, some kind of toxic situations. I do feel that you are climbing above them. Even with the Seven of Wands that we have here, I feel that you are gaining much more tools or abilities to defend yourself. Finally, with the Crown card, well, in this card we have a pentacle, we have a crow. This card is all about wisdom, about experiences. It is quite similar to the elephant spirit and quite similar to the wolf spirit. The card is saying about wisdom that you are acquiring from your experiences, and somehow you know how to move or how to act because you have experienced similar things before regarding current situations. I really feel that a lot of guidance is going to arrive to you. I mean, it is going to arrive in some kind of intuitive manner, but it will be based on your previous experiences. Somehow in your head it's going to click like, oh, that was in that kind of way. I'm supposed to do this in a certain way because it's similar to what I have experienced. This kind of energy I'm sensing from the crown. I do sense you much wiser in the year of the fire horse. So the overall energy that I sense for you is actually quite good, pal number one. I mean, I really sense that you are stepping into your power during the year of the fire horse, and I just sense that you just keep on walking on your path. You are much more determined and much more confident, knowing where you are going and knowing what you want to do. I do not sense any specific events. I just sense that you are going to create those events with your determination and with your confidence. Everything is going to happen at the moment when you are thinking about it, in a way that maybe you will just come up with some kind of an idea and then you are going to act on that idea with the eel spirit, the electric eel spirit. So I sense that the year is going to go dynamic. Maybe you will need some time to slow down with the turtle spirit, but overall the year will be quite active and dynamic for you, and I do sense that it will be very beneficial. So that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe for the channel for healthy energetic exchange and just to not miss out any future tarot readings from me. So that was it for today. Thank you for being with me, sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in another video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 2. For those of you who have chosen the peppermint, the peppermint has the word success as a keyword, and it has the sign Libra, it has a big key, it has the number 20. All those things are kind of delivering messages to me. First of all, the word success. I really feel that you will achieve some kind of success during the year of the fire horse, and it does feel that it is coming easy to you because you have the key right next to it. I mean, it might not be that easy, but you are being granted some kind of a key, you are being granted some kind of solution, something that is arriving on its own, and you are just unlocking it, and it's there, and it is successful. That kind of perception I'm getting. The second thing that gets my attention is the number 20 in the sign Libra. And the very fact that you are number 2. 2 is a number of connections and relationships. Libra is the sign of more or less interactions, connections, and relationships. And the number 20, once again, connections, relationships, interactions. I feel that this will be on the main focus for you during the year of fire horse. There will be a lot of communication, you will connect with certain people, and maybe for some of you your personal romantic life will go in a certain direction that will be more beneficial for you. That also could be the case with the Libra sign, but I really feel that one of the main focuses for your year will be your connections. Another thing that I picked up is success that comes easy. You just having the key. Maybe the right connections are going to lead you to that success. That could be the situation here. I will just place the peppermint so you can see it. And I will start with, so you know that this is about your group. And then I will start with my animal spirit cards in order to get some random messages, advices, or whatever the cards want to show you regarding your year of Pal, regarding your year of the fire horse. So please, Spirit, what kind of advices, what kind of messages do you have for Pal number 2? Okay, we have the crow spirit. We have the otter spirit. We get the dove spirit. And let's take one more card for you. And finally we have the mauve spirit. Okay, so pile number 2, I can't wait to start because the messages are quite beautiful. The crow spirit is saying to you, co-create with spirit. And I do feel that you are getting inspired. I told you about that success, about that key. And here is the message with the crow spirit. I really feel that you are getting some kind of support, some kind of guidance from spiritual realm. I do feel that your spirituality is increasing and every step of your journey is being guided. You are being supported, you are receiving help, and it seems like you are being destined for success. Whichever direction your journey is meant to go, I do feel that there is some kind of huge support that is standing beside you and helping you. Maybe you are not seeing it, maybe you are seeing it, maybe you are feeling it, but I do sense support and help. Otter spirit, you are never alone. And we have them in a heart shape. So I told you about your connections and your love life. This is your confirmation. There is a lot of support that is there for you. For some of you, this might indicate a romantic partner that will stand beside you, the one that is going to match you at the level that you are, the one that would be a true support to you. But indeed, I feel some kind of warm kind of feelings, warm energy that is just standing there beside you. If you are single, I do feel that this might represent some kind of romantic partner that is like your perfect match, someone that just gives you support and help, and I just sense that you are going to be happy. That's the main thing that I want to say regarding that social, not social, but regarding that support that I wanted to, that I felt. Okay, then we are moving to the dove spirit. The dove spirit is saying to you, be peace. I don't know why from those birds, from the dove, I sense Libra kind of energy, maybe because Libra is an air sign and the birds are more or less in the sky. So the dove spirit is saying to you, be peace. And indeed, I sense you being much more calm, much more diplomatic. Diplomatic is actually a key word here because I mentioned about connections. I really feel that this year will be about connections, contacts, this kind of social environment. About social environment in general. So with the dove spirit, I really feel that you are going to have more gentle approach. Even though this is the year of the fire horse, I do feel that things are going to happen in a more diplomatic way for you. So instead of acting with fire, with wands kind of energy, you know, the wands card, the ones that have fire signs, I do feel that you are going to, you are just going to be a bit more calmer and see situations from a clear perspective, thanks to your peace, to your calmness. The last card that we got is actually quite important. It is the mauve spirit, and the mauve spirit is saying to you, surrender now. I really feel that those of you who have selected this group, you are entering some kind of surrender phase, but not surrender like waving the white flag and giving up on something, more like accepting your destiny and allowing spirit to lead you to the path that you're meant to be on. More or less from surrender, I perceive that you are in a way accepting your destiny, in a way just surrendering to life force, surrendering to universe, flowing with universe, being in alignment, being in sync, being connected, and feeling that connection. That's what I perceive from the Moth Spirit, and actually all the cards that we got right now are so positive and so beautiful. I'm maybe you have noticed that I'm talking a bit weird. It's because the energy that I feel, the positive energy that I feel, is kind of overwhelming. So I will just place those cards a bit higher so we have more space for the other ones that I'm going to pick up. And we are continuing with some tarot messages. Okay, and this card wanted to land Justice. Okay, that's a Libra card. A lot of Libra energy for you. Let's clarify it. What do we need to know about? Okay, Page of Swords in reverse. That's great. Let's take some more cards. What other messages are meant for pile number 2 for Fire Horse here? The Hierophant in reverse. Let's clarify here the Hierophant as well. The Fool in reverse. A lot of major arcanas. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Then we have Six of Swords in an upright. And let's take a final set of cards. Okay, those are 3 cards. Let's take them all 3. For the final set, we have the Emperor, 7 of Swords in reverse, and 9 of Pentacles. Let's clarify it, although we have a lot of messages there. Let's still clarify it, where this is coming from. Okay. There is a lot that the cards wanted to share. Please Spirit, just one card. Okay, 2 cards. I just need to pause for a second, just bear with me. Apologies for the interruption, let's continue. So let's start from the beginning. We have the Justice card in upright and Page of Swords in reverse. This is telling me that, once again, Libra energy. Another thing that I'm picking up from the Justice card is that something is landing in the right way. Something is stepping in alignment, something is being aligned in the right way. That's what I'm picking up from the Justice card. I'm focused on those scales, and those scales are pointing, equality, even though the focus is just landing. Under the Justice card, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse is telling me about some kind of confusions that you had, some kind of brainstorm, some kind of things that were not clear to you. Regarding those things, the Justice is arriving on your life, in your life, during the year of the Fire Horse. Next, we have the Hierophant in reverse and the Fool card in reverse. The next message wants to say to you that there are things that do not have to go in a certain traditional kind of way. I do feel that in the year of the Fire Horse, you are going to be a bit more reserved. You are not going to try to make things that are not feeling comfortable for you with the Fool card in reverse. I feel that you are going to be a bit more precautious to not make mistakes, but still with the Hierophant card in reverse, I feel that in the year of the Fire Horse, you are approach things from a different kind of perspective. Not everything is going to go in a traditional kind of way, or maybe you are going to find some kind of exception to certain traditional things that are going in a certain manner. You are going to find a new way to do them that will be much more beneficial for you. But here I sense that you are approaching something from a new direction, not traditional kind of direction. Something is happening in a way that is not quite typical for most people. And the Fool card in reverse is telling me that you are quite responsible about it. You are approaching it with cautiousness. You do not want to make any mistake. You do not want to go fully at it and like without thinking about it. The next set of cards is Ace of Cups in reverse and Six of Swords under it. The Ace of Cups in reverse is telling me about pointing the cup towards yourself, self-love, appreciating yourself. And under this card we have the Six of Swords, which is telling me about movement forward, moving from something that is not aligned with you. I'm not sure what that thing is. You know better than me. We have a lot of water. Ace of Cups is water energy and Six of Swords is air elemental, but there is a lot of water in the card. So this is telling me that on emotional level, or for some kind of peace, for some kind of better kind of for feeling better in general, I do feel that you are making some kind of a healthy decision to move forward, to leave something behind and move forward. I'm not sure what exactly that thing is, but that's a thing that you will figure it out during the year of the fire horse. But what matters here is that you are choosing to move forward. You are choosing yourself, let's say. In other words, you are simply choosing yourself instead of being in a situation that is not benefiting you in any kind of way. Next, we have, around the end, we have the most cards. We have the Emperor, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, that's powerful message for you, pal. Number 2. The Emperor is telling me that you are stepping into your own power. The Seven of Swords in reverse is telling me no more BS. You see things clearly, you know what is what, and you do not want to deal with any kind of BS anymore. I mean, boo, S-H-I-T. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I really feel that you are becoming more independent. You have your own resources, you are more independent, you are standing tall, you are in tune with spirit, with life, with everything. I do sense that you are very connected. Connected is actually a key word for you for the year of the fire horse. Connected with everything around you. Being in sync, which is the best thing. And that's why sometimes my speeches and my words come out to be weird because the energy feels quite overwhelming. Okay, what we have under those cards is the Magician in an upright position and the Two of Cups in reverse. The Magician in an upright position is telling me that what we see here, what is that manifestation that indicates you empowering yourself, you being in the leader kind of position, being your own leader, being independent. This is telling me that, with the Magician card, I feel that you are manifesting this in some kind of way. You are your own manifester. You are your own power source, let's say. And with the Two of Cups in reverse, well, I feel that you are becoming so independent in some kind of way that that this is somehow how to say it, you don't even need anyone beside you in some kind of way. I mean, with the Other Spirit, I definitely felt that there is some kind of support, some kind of person, partner, or someone that is standing beside you. But with the Two of Cups here and with all the empowering cards, I feel that you are so strong and confident on your own that you won't even have the necessity of any kind of support. And yet the Two of Cups is there, even though it is reversed, which is telling me that supposedly there will be some kind of support that is around you. Supposedly there will be someone that will have your back and give you support. Okay, just like I did with the pile number 1, I will do the same with you. I will take some archetypes and we are going to wrap up. So, which messages are meant for pile number 2, spirits? What messages do you have for pile number 2? We have the medallion. Okay, here we go. Let's take some more cards before we start. We have the venom, and the card here is the threshold. Okay, interesting. So, first of all, with the medallion card, I was giggling because the medallion card indicates you receiving something, you getting some kind of reward, or you achieving something. It does feel like some kind of reward that you are receiving, or some kind of gift that you are receiving, but also it tells me that you will be much more honored during the year of the fire horse. I feel that you will be on some kind of spotlight, people will notice you, people will appreciate you more. I sense you a bit more glowing kind of energy. And then we have the threshold. The threshold is telling me that this is some kind of a breakthrough period for you. I mean, you are in between two things, and I really feel that during the year of the fire horse, you are closing one door and you are heading towards another one. You are opening another one, but you are not there yet. Similar thing, I mean, it is not coincidence that this card arrived right where we have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Actually, that's something that I told you from the tarot, that you are moving on from something, but with the threshold card, we got extra information that you are not exactly there yet. There is still way to go. I sense that you are in some kind of a corridor when you have already closed one door that doesn't serve you, and you are walking on the corridor, and the next door is right in front of you, the one that is more aligned with your destiny. The final card that we got is the Venom card. The Venom card is telling me about something that is happening silently, something that is happening in a secret kind of way. And it requires a bit more awareness from your part, pile number 2. This might indicate some kind of thought pattern, something that feels a bit more intoxicating, something that is not serving you. And this card is actually raising awareness, wants your attention, wants you to know that there is something there that you still need to check on, you still need to work on, that that might be some kind of negative thoughts or some kind of things that are pulling you down and not allowing you to be at your full potential. So this card just wanted to get your attention regarding those things in order to allow you to launch forward with this powerful year of the fire horse. I really feel that this will be your year. I mean, I really feel that you will enjoy this year. The way I see it from the cards, I sense that you are much more connected. I know that I'm repeating myself, but connected is the key word here. Connection, connected. It started from the very beginning. It keeps going. So, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel in order to provide each other healthy energetic exchange. And also, like that, you will see more tarot videos from me. So, that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings, and let's meet in another video. Bye! Hello there, pile number 3. Last but not least, we have the Beetroot for you. And the Beetroot is saying passion. We have the North Node sign. We have number 7, and we have an incense. Okay. The messages for you are quite interesting, pile number 3, because I really feel that during the year of the fire horse, the destiny is going to be calling you. Why I'm reaching that conclusion, it leads me to that conclusion with the number 7 and with the North Node. You are stepping into your life path, I mean the path that your destiny must go. With the incense that I see here, I sense that things are going to make sense. I sense a bit calming, soothing kind of energy. Passion is telling me something that you have within you, some kind of inner passion, burning passion, something that you are expressing, something that comes out of you, and it feels like it feels creative. It feels I don't know. I feel you much more passionate, much more aligned, much more stepping into your destiny, into your true path during the year of the fire horse. I mean, it is a fire horse, fire energy, and I really feel that you are burning with passion in a healthy kind of way. Burning with passion to do what you are meant to do. Like stepping into your destiny, literally. Okay, I will take some animal spirits for you, just like I did with the previous groups, with the previous piles. And then we will proceed with the rest of my cards that I have planned for this video. So let's see which animal spirits are going to deliver messages for your fire horse ear. We are starting with the swan spirits. That's beautiful. Let's keep going. Okay, we have the rest of the cards that I was planning to take. We have giraffe spirit, we have the wombat spirit, and finally we have the canary spirit. Okay, so let's check the cards one by one. With the swan spirit is saying to you, time for a deep dive. What I'm perceiving from this deep dive is that you are sinking within yourself, but in a healthy kind of way. You are becoming much more aware of yourself, of your true identity, and letting go of all kind of layers and things that are not identifying with you. Another thing that gets my attention is that this one is making a perfect heart shape, which is telling me that approaching yourself with more love, with more care, and diving deep within yourself before anything else. Next, we have the giraffe spirit. The giraffe spirit is saying to you, see the big picture. And I really feel that your perspective, the way you see things, the way you approach things, everything is going to change drastically, dramatically. I really feel that you are going to get some kind of a new vision, some kind of a new approach. And it is going to make you see things much, much more clearly. Then we have the wombat spirit. The wombat spirit is saying to you, be at home. This doesn't have to literally mean being at home, but it means I sense safety. During the year of the fire horse, you are going to feel safe. You are going to feel home. I mean, whatever you perceive as home, the place where you feel safe, the place where you feel protected. That's what I sense from the wombat spirit, that during the year of the fire horse, you are going to feel safe and protected. You are going to feel, at home. Then we are moving towards the canary spirit. The canary spirit is saying to you, sing your own song. Okay, that's interesting, because sing your own song is telling me that your voice is going to be heard, pile number 3. You are going to do something during the year of the fire horse that will somehow make an impact. Your voice will be heard. People will notice you. You will say things that will make impact. Maybe you are going to perform in front of audience, or maybe you are going to get some kind of audience. People will start paying more attention to the things that you are saying. I do sense you becoming much more magnetic, much more authentic, much more true to yourself, like being your true self, letting go of all kind of layers. And this is actually making you magnetic. This is actually allowing other people to be fixated on you and to actually what you are saying. Okay, let's take some tarot cards as well, just like we did with the previous groups. and find out what messages you are going to get. So, please Spirit, what are the messages for pile number 3? Oh, we have the 9 of Cups. Let's clarify it. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Let's take some more messages. We have the Hanged Man. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. Ace of Pentacles, okay. Page of Wands. Let's clarify. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And let's take a final set of cards. That would be the Six of Swords. And let's clarify those Six of Swords. Okay, 2 cards. Emperor and Justice. Okay. Pile number 3, your messages are powerful. I mean, when I'm shuffling, when the cards are landing, I just pick up some messages here and there. Maybe you are picking it up by my reaction to the cards, but let's get started and let's share everything with you. So the first card that we got was 9 of Cups, and under it we have the Page of Cups. I really feel that you are approaching your dreams, pile number 3, with this composition here. Just take a look at the page. The page is walking towards that fish that is in the cup. So I see some kind of small opportunity, some kind of small chance that gives you so much possibilities, some kind of small opportunity that is leading you towards your wishes and dreams coming true. That kind of energy I'm picking up from those 9 of Cups above the Page of Cups. You are approaching something and it is leading towards completion, towards fulfillment, towards dreams come true. Then we have the Hanged Man in an upright and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Those Ace of Pentacles in reverse are telling me that you are choosing yourself to start with, and you are turning down some kind of opportunity or some kind of offer, something that is not aligning with you. That's what I'm picking up with those Ace of Cups. Like you are rejecting something that doesn't feel worthy for you to invest your time on, your efforts on, your money on, because you have Pentacles. And with the Hanged Man, it is interesting that we got the Hanged Man right under the Giraffe Spirit. The Giraffe Spirit told you that you are going to see the bigger picture, and the Hanged Man is literally hanged upside down and is looking for enlightenment, trying to see things from a different angle. So that's what I sense for you, pile number 3. Definitely during the year of the Fire Horse, you are going to approach things and see things from a different angle. The Hanged Man is not saying to you action, the Hanged Man is saying to you wisdom. Slow down, try to see the bigger picture, try to see things from a different perspective in order to know which is the right direction for you, which is the right path to walk on. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that through that observation, you see what are the things that are not meant for you, the things that you don't want to engage with, and you are simply refusing them. Then we have the Page of Wands in an upright position and Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is telling me that you are going to get a bit more opportunistic. You might act without reflecting too much on things. First, I sense that there will be some kind of a slow down period when you are going to really slow down and think before you act, but then you might feel some kind of urge to move forward or do something, and this is telling me that you are actually going to approach something, you are going to start something new, you are going to take some kind of new actions, but they might not be well thought, well considered, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Moving forward, we have the Six of Swords, and under the Six of Swords is more important what we have. Actually, there is no more or less important. Everything is important. Under the Six of Swords, we have the Justice and the Emperor. Both cards, actually, all three cards in an upright position. What this tells me is that you are moving on from something. You are moving towards calmer waters. Whatever you are experiencing now during the year of the Fire Horse, you are moving from situations that are not aligned with you. You are moving from situations that are not allowing you to step into that destiny that I mentioned earlier. Apologies. You are moving forward and leaving something behind, something that doesn't feel aligned, something that doesn't feel right for you. The cards that we have under the Six of Swords, the Justice and Emperor, are telling me that it is all happening with some kind of natural law, natural flow. It is all aligned with the Justice card. It is all falling into the right spot, like a piece of puzzle that fits exactly where it's supposed to be. With the Emperor, I feel that you are becoming much more confident about your destiny, about your path, about the things that you are meant to do, and I do sense that you are learning to say more I. Since the Emperor has Aries energy, Aries is more about I. I as first person, not as a how to describe I, as a thing that allows you to see. So yeah, the Emperor spirit, I do sense that you are indeed stepping into your power. You are moving on from something that is not aligned in order to be more yourself, in order to be more aligned with yourself. Those are the messages. And I'm not going to lie, the messages felt overwhelmingly positive. So let's take some archetypes for you as well. Just like we did with the previous groups, with the previous piles. The first card is the River. Beautiful. Let's take some more. We have the Starborn. Okay. And finally we have the Fault Line. Alright. So pile number 3, the River is telling me, first of all, let's start with the River. The River is telling me that you are in your natural flow during the year of the Fire Horse. And it is interesting that you can see that there is a horse on this card, talking about the Fire Horse. There is a horse, and it is just telling me that you are entering your natural flow, and your natural flow keeps you aligned. Whatever is not aligning with you, your natural flow is simply removing it from your path. Then we have the Starborn. The Starborn in the center of the deck. The Starborn is telling me that indeed, well, there will be some kind of hope, some kind of light, some kind of aura that is going to make you more magnetic, that is going to draw attention to you with the Starborn card. I really feel that you are going to get much more attention, much more, people will start noticing you. Maybe some of you are going to become popular, maybe some of you will, I don't know, enter in some kind of environment where you will feel seen, you will feel noticed, you will feel appreciated. Then we are moving to the final card. The final card is called Fault Line. And it is really interesting because the Fault Line arrived right above the Six of Swords here. It is not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence. The Fault Line is about seeing where things are cracking, where things are not aligned, where things are not okay. And this card arriving above Six of Swords is telling me that you see clearly where things are not okay for you, and you are moving forward from those things. You can see with the Six of Swords, you are on a boat, and you are moving to the right. The fourth line indeed wants to indicate that something that is unstable, something that is not aligned, something that is not balanced. And you being able to see that, unhealthy kind of attachment or unhealthy kind of situation, and you being able to move forward from it. The moving forward arrives with the Six of Swords. So those were the messages that are meant for you, pile number 3. I do hope that you have enjoyed this reading because it did feel quite positive. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel because your subscription is kind of providing healthy energetic exchange between the collective, between you and me, so I can tune more easily to your vibe, to the collective energy. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me, sending you countless blessings, and let's meet again in another video. Bye!